Here we are at the back of the Dragon. Okay guys, we are right there, back of the Dragon. It's pretty cool. Got a bar, grab some coffee, bunch of merch. Yeah, so well worth the stop. Nice little break after that mountain ride we did. Bill's all geared up, and here we go. We're getting ready to go. All right, we're off. Here we go.
Way up in Tazewell, where the coal dust blew, men earned their keep but lost their youth. Company towns with a paycheck and prayer, that just echoes in the mountain air. Main Street empty now, the coal mine's gone. The empty storefront sang a quiet song. What was fire in the ground felt cold in time. Now the road's to gold and the ride is the mine. Out of the worn down hills and a restless man came a dream born deep in a mountain stand. Ride the back of the Dragon, feel it wake you alive. 430 acres through the heart of the wild. She ain't just concrete, she's thunder and chrome. A sweet song pulling you far from home, on Virginia 16, where legends are drawn. On the back of the Dragon, he came home from an army life, with dust on his boots and a second sight. Saw more than a road, saw a lifeline there. Saw a town come back on a mountain prayer. Named by the spine of the land itself, 3 ranges rising like a beast in stealth. Humps of stone like a dragon's back. Said this road's got fire before it ever goes black. But not with steel or gold or a politician's pen, but with one old dream and grit in his hand. Oh, ride the back of the Dragon, feel it wake you alive. 430 acres through the heart of the wild. She ain't just concrete, she's thunder and chrome. A sweet song pulling you far from home, on Virginia 16, where legends are drawn. On the back of the Dragon, you can hear the mountain breathing low, and every lean and throttle roll, like the earth still remembers every man who dug her heart out by his hands. Now she sings in chrome and gasoline, through paint-scarred signs and evergreen. From ruin and rust she rose again, in the hollow wind and 100 engines. Some roads just take you from here to there. Some roads take a piece you didn't know you share. This one don't care if you're broken or strong. She'll smooth your soul with a 32-mile song. Ride the back of the Dragon, feel it wake you alive. 430 acres through the heart of the wild. She ain't just concrete. back of the dragon. She shed her coat, now she breathes fire again. Back of the dragon.
And the plan is to stop and get some gas in Marion, which I think is only, I don't know, 8 or 9 miles away. I think once we get down out of the higher elevation, it might not be misting like this. So it didn't look like there was any radar, like clouds on the radar, so hopefully it's not raining down below. Because I didn't bring any rain gear. Alright guys, we just stopped for a little gasoline here in Marion, and we're going to head towards Mount Rogers. So that's going to be interesting. So far so good. It's a little cloudy, a little foggy, but nothing we can't handle. So, and we're off. It's about 12 o'clock, about 59 degrees, and we are riding through Marion, Virginia. All right, so this is Mount Rogers. Really scenic. It's pretty cool, nice wide sweepers. And look at the fall foliage, man, it's just fantastic. Truck traffic not recommended. Troutdale. Well, it looks a little dark up there. Hopefully we won't get any rain. All right, guys, we just had a great lunch at the Tipsy Bear here in Damascus, Virginia, and we're about to head out and hit some more great roads. So I don't know what else to say.
End of report.
End of report. Well, we just had a lovely lunch at the Tipsy Bear Bar and Grill here in Damascus, Virginia, and we are heading back out. Yeah, very nice. I had the ham and cheese sub, and Bill had a little personal pepperoni pizza. And Damascus looks like a pretty cool little place. Oh, yeah. I keep hitting the horn. The horn is like right below the turn signal, so it's easy to hit. Oh wow, look at that car up ahead. That's pretty cool. That's a Chevy. Nice car. We're making our way back to Wytheville. And Damascus is right on the border with Tennessee. Yeah, it looks like there was a bridge over that river at one point. Yeah, people are down there fishing, hiking. That's cool. People are getting out. I love to see that. There's nothing like being recharged with a good lunch and a little bit more caffeine. A guy down there doing some fly fishing. Mount Rogers National Recreational Area. Pretty cool. That's the BDR?
Yeah, 603 or...
So that was our route, and the road is closed.
Yep, so hang on.
It looks like it comes through there to the left and comes down through here. Well, that sucks. All right, change of plans.
Semper Gumby.
Got to roll with the punches. Yeah, Bill said maybe there's a washout, or, I mean, there could be like a tree across the road. I mean, who knows? So, it's kind of a bummer, but hey, we continue on.